Good evening and welcome to Talkland Bill. Our first guests tonight are two artists who will both be making work at the B-Side Festival in Portland in September. Do give a warm round of applause to Olivia Furber and Ramzi Maqdisi. Hello both of you. How are you both?
Hello, fine, thank you.
Very welcome. So, tell me, you're doing a project at B-Side. Can you tell us a little bit about this project?
So The Land's Heart is Greater Than Its Map is an alternative guided tour of a city that we cannot name, and we invite the audience to imagine that they are not where they are actually standing in Portland, but to imagine that they are somewhere else, the place that we're inviting them to. And we go around the city looking at different things which tourists to the city would normally never see.
Wow, Ramzi?
Yeah, as Olivia, she mentioned, really they talk to you individually, like you can build and imagine things, how your mind function, which is interesting because usually as we are used now to watch TV, especially after the pandemic, so everything it's done, everything it's ready, and we had little decisions for our mind to imagine things. So it could be a good opportunity after fixated period of life we had the last 2 years, let's say.
Tell us a little bit about what the audience members might experience during the work.
When you arrive, you are greeted by a tour guide who will speak to you through a pair of headphones and then guide you through a space within Portland and then describe the spaces in their city to you as if you were there. It's about 65-70 minutes long, so bring some comfortable shoes and a good imagination.
Sounds fabulous. Now, how did this amazing sounding project come about?
We were really fascinated as theatre makers about what really gets people into a listening space, and we got very interested in the caricature or the performance figure of a tour guide because that's a performative figure that people really seem to listen to in quite an unquestioning way. We wanted to play with the authority of the tour guide, and also the city that we are taking you around is one whose narrative has long been kind of twisted, and so we wanted to find a way to bring a tour of the city out of the city to any place in the world.
Whereabouts will it be seen?
It's going to be at High Angle Battery, so there's quite an intense atmosphere. You feel like history is very present in the space that we're in.
Have either of you been to Portland before, and will you be able to visit in September?
If we will make it in September, I don't know, you need to ask Boris Johnson.
The plan is very much to be there, and we hope we can be there. Luckily, because the piece is outside, it's very COVID friendly, let's say. But yeah, I've been twice, Ramzi's been once. We've done a lot of walking around the island. There's a lot of spaces that feel quite heavy with a lot of different memories and a really interesting, complex past.
Do you know about the local superstitions in Portland?
Ramzi, we heard something about rats. What was the story about the rats? Remind us.
Basically, you're not allowed to say that word.
Can we say it in other languages?
I think that's fine.
Okay.
So do look out for that exciting local superstition. That's one of many. Well, it all sounds amazing, and I'm sure visitors to B-Side can't wait to see the work. And I encourage everybody to go and have a look at it in September at the B-Side Festival. Please give them both a huge round of applause. And as you can see, The Land's Heart is Greater Than Its Map by Olivia and Ramzi at the B-Side Festival in Portland in September. That's all we've got time for, I'm afraid. But thank you for watching, and we'll be back again very soon with more exciting guests. Good night.
Sorry, my mum has probably just walked in.
Oh, hi, sorry.
I'm just finishing. Should I start from the beginning?
Maybe we can incorporate that.